the best player in the game. This is Celium. And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Sim.
So leading into the Dallas match, we had countless hours of preparation. We'd put a lot of work into it, and we stopped scrimming each other probably like a month before the event, just because we didn't really want anyone to pick up on each other's tendencies. Even for them playing us, like they kind of agreed to. Like going into a match, if you know exactly what the other team's doing, it can give you a little bit of an edge, like both ways. So it was definitely probably better for both parties not to have that.
Being in the COD League now under Atlanta FaZe, previously being on Gen G, and with this team, it's an honestly amazing feeling, being surrounded by these group of guys. I've always known how individually talented each and one of them are, and to have my place on this team with them and to be in the role I want to be just has me excited for the entire year.
Being a fast team or considered fast in Call of Duty has always just meant you don't hesitate. No one runs faster on the map than anyone else, right? You don't have Simp and Abizi running around the map faster than other people. It's just they make decisions confident and they do it.
Our team, every day, we scrim twice a day, plus the individual hours we do. Like before scrims or after scrims, we just play. Like I think we play more than anyone in the league. Like our team is like just like a bunch of grinders. Yeah, Mike, Gabriel. Get their stacks, Alex, their stacks one shot.
Going into the Dallas match, I definitely thought they were probably like our biggest challenge at the moment for the 2 series we played. But at the same time, I'm so confident in this team when they're all playing at their best of their ability that they can beat anyone at any given moment in like pretty dominant fashion. But I've been around Call of Duty for a very long time, so I know that no match will ever be easy, no matter what challenger or what you think's gonna happen. So it was more or less just making sure we came out that first map, stayed hot, and just like stuck to our game plan. I know if we stick to our game plan, we can beat anyone, and it's just more or less kind of performing and executing in that hour of gameplay that we have.
Atlanta looking to make a statement. Answer this for me though.
Yeah, I'll answer it.
If Dallas play like they did yesterday, are they getting smoked?
Yeah, it's not gonna go well. No one has even gotten close for Dallas.
It seems like you get one player to he spawns in the back. I think he spawns in the back. That's going to be illy. And maybe because of that forward progression you had by 2 players towards mid-map for FaZe, that might end up punishing them.
Is Atlanta FaZe to get control of Cave West?
Yeah, finally it looks like they're making a bit of a run here. It looks like it's a mid-map push from FaZe. They're trying to get aggressive towards Spiral, hit from the front, hit from the back, hit from the mid. And it looks like it may work because now they're picking them up off spawn.
Going up against Dallas in our first match of the season, I was pretty hyped just because I got to play an old teammate of mine, Clayster, from the old United roster.
But the damage has been done. There's the lead change. Now Atlanta FaZe take over, and Simp, the master of mid-map, finds a hole to try and push through. We're gonna head over to Outpost, and Simp is doing it all, picking him off that insane cover in top sandbags.
What is your job when you have such reliable top players already?
Nothing.
It looked insane. I think it was Boot in Priest to spawn like 5 feet from each other inside a cave. This is going to be absolute madness. It's everyone battling.
Atlanta gets a flip. They get the flip.
The flip comes in. The points come in. Look how deep out you're spawning. All the way at the opposite side of the cave now if you're Empire. 15 more points needed. FaZe looking to shut it down. Lock it down here from map 1 is Empire desperately trying to get in. It's a 5 spree coming in for Simp. 4 in a row for Priest up. 3 points needed. No contest. It is FaZe. Get the game 1 win.
So man advantage advantage right now for Dallas, but Sim says, nah, I'm gonna even this thing out. Close the doors. Yeah, close
You
them.
can't shoot through the door that turned down. You can.
If Dallas were to be watching this match, I would just tell them to bring a little more fire next time, because we came out into that series very confident with the fire, knowing our capabilities, and it was just, the match was a lot easier than we thought it was going to be.
Priester with the bomb is on his own little adventure. He's going towards this B side. It's Illy behind the bar. What can Priester find? Is he going to expect this? He's going to start to plant this out. Illy peek. Illy is not peeking right now. Who's though?
Oh, well, now is Sip. 2 snipes in this round as well. Mid. Shotzi's on it. He's going to get caught in FaZe. 3 in a row.
Winning that first map, especially that was our first map ever as a team on LAN this year, that was really all we needed, and especially because they were up most of that game, and I think like they had a lot of that like lead, and once we switched that around, took it into our favor, I think that really set the tone for the match for the rest of the series.
But now they're starting to group on up, and it looks like they're going to push it out. Priester watching over him. Here comes a trade, but they have the numbers advantage. There's a second for Priester. Celium trying to find another kill.
I was really confident going into map 1, and then after we took map 1, I was like, okay, it's pretty much over.
Instantly.
Because of Celium's position, they can 3-stack this, and you already have one player inside of Broken. That's Abizi who finds 2 kills with the M4.
We've all played S&D together. Simp I've played the most with, so when it comes down to these clutches and these situations, we just understand each other in a way I haven't understood with other teammates, because we just know each other so well. We know each other's tendencies. So playing Search and Destroy with these guys is just, it's very simple.
And they made it look easy in the map 2. Hard fought battle in map 1, but if that's how they're going to look at Search and Destroy against what we think is another strong Search team in Dallas.
I mean, playing super well against a lot of the top tier teams it's a great feeling, just because you know you're playing like higher than people expected, and you're showing off what you and your team can really do. And I think it's great that like everyone from our team, and myself included, got to be able to show those skills.
You know, FaZe, they've probably done their studying, but can they execute? That's the question now.
I was like, I've been sitting here for 10 hours watching that. I haven't even commented yet. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Give me some Call of Duty. Give me some action. And I was like, okay, they're about to get 3-0 smoked.
Yeah, 27 minutes.
Recap, at least for the moment now for FaZe. Maybe they'll push out the farthest heading into the second half. Over to Simp we go. Trying to do some damage in the final couple of moments. Gets them off the point, but they do get the capture. They'll get 1 point from that at the end of it as the final point goes through. FaZe takes the first side in one of the wackier halves of Dom I think you're going to watch. Looking to close out the series. Let's go to an Astro Gaming listen-in with the Atlanta FaZe.
No, they're on C, they're on C, they're on C.
Jump B, B. Very not clan, very not clan. Big clan.
Illy was our P3. Yeah, Illy was P3. I spoke to watch out. P3. Let me see. 1 4, court. One shot dead.
I don't think he was the one who got it. No, that's 3 down.
Water. Laying down, play dead. Nice. 5.
They're going to be winning tournaments this year. They might be the best team in the game. FaZe Clan, 3-0 Empire. And it's unbelievable. What a result for them. It is clean.
I honestly saw Dallas as like a bigger threat than they showed, but I'm pretty sure in like due time they'll like be better than they showed this event.
this year, and that's what I went with, right? I mean, I don't know, just top to bottom, coaching staff included.
So yeah, we started off Dallas, we 3-0'd, we played really well in that series. And going into the Subliner series, I think everyone had a lot of confidence. New York's a great team, they have a lot of talent, so it was not like anyone was taking anyone lightly. Those guys have some world-class players.
To keep the Subliners out of this first. And we have to see Shelly right now. It's a 6th streak for him. He starts up 6-1. Simp instantly looking for the trade, should be able to get it. Atlanta FaZe break again. And you have the nice break on the hill from Simp, but Major Maniac on the other end has been causing a ton of problems. So it's a 2-front war right now that FaZe has been fighting. And well, it's been about a 50-50 split, but inside the hill for the most part, FaZe has been hanging out, racking up the kills, and Simp is starting to go on a tear.
They're already thinking about the 2nd hill in our new rotation.
The slang is perfect. Atlanta FaZe playing so well right now.
Glance at those stats, and I mean, Shelly 23-14, Simp 17-12, Major Maniac 17-11. Everyone from Atlanta FaZe having a great game so far. Tatch knows that these are must-win fights. Unfortunately for him, though, he's not going to win it. Now it falls to Zuma to try and trade. He's unable to do so. Celium with 2 massive kills for Atlanta FaZe. And they will take game number 1.
250 on the board in FaZe, up 1-0.
For me, they're just so far ahead of everyone else in the league so far. But to your point, FaZe Clan, in their search.
Ooh, boy, does it look good. Well, it does. He walks straight into him, make it easy for him.
Hero could be in a whole world of pain. He's last man up. He goes for the no-scope. Unfortunately, not gonna hit it. No first blood yet, but will it be there? Temp stops shooting.
Still perfect in search to destroy. FaZe is yet to lose a round, and they're poised to win this one as well. Another massive man advantage. Major Maniac gets the kill. Priest gets the next 2. It is easy. The Subliners just look clueless on the map. Offset Silence to make this play. He has information on Celium. Celium is not on him, but I think that might be the tell to give it away. You see those red arrows come sprinting in and not even needed. Attached, exploded on a car. Meanwhile, Major Maniac in the power position, just hanging out on top. He is now 8-0. Be flashy if you can. We'll take a look at this one. Clean and straightforward, no big deal. And then Zero comes out for the challenge and thinks it 1 tap, 2 donuts from the side of the Subliners.
Like in the game, I didn't even notice that he had 14 kills without dying. Like it was after the game until I saw that he had no like deaths or 1 death, whatever it was.
I'm looking over players like, you know, the rest of my team. They're the faster players on the map. So if I'm just winning my 1s, killing people on crosses, it's just a lot easier.
We now head over to Hackney Yard Domination. Game 3, is this going to be a swift dispatch of the New York Subliners, or is it maybe a little bit of fight still to be had in New York? New York have come to life in this series, 75-41 the lead.
Now the Subliners have it. They have the setup they want, and they get the triple cap. And even if they get 2 ticks here, that will be massive.
I think when after going upstage and talking about it, no one seemed rattled. And basically, Simp was just like, yeah, I'm going to destroy these guys next map because I didn't play well there. And that's exactly what he did next map.
Can they do it? Can they force game 5?
I think they absolutely can. I mean, realistically, what we saw from the first hard point is they were getting out-rotated pretty much every single hill. They were having to fight through incredibly difficult setups, and even still kept it incredibly close. So they're not really racking up any of the time, and now FaZe is pouring on the pressure, trying to go for some spawn kills without Subliners getting any time.
To your point, you have to be inside the hill to earn those points.
They're just dropping the ball a little bit there from the Subliners, but again, for the situation they were dealt, FaZe completely goes off. Simp now on the hot hand. He's going to be on a 5 spree, and more importantly, potentially, than the streaks, which now gets bumped up to 6. His teammates have already started rotating across the map.
And this is something that we've seen Atlanta FaZe do so successfully. When they rotate through the map, they make sure they go as far back as possible. Priest was first to the party. He went all the way to the back, making sure his teammates could spawn on top of him. Simp with the double. That's a 9 streak, by the way, for him. Atlanta FaZe make this one a little one-sided chance. Make that double digits. 11-3 is Simp. A 10 streak. 11, almost number 12, my lord. And FaZe run straight through the New York Subliners to retake hill control. But honestly, you can start talking about 100-point clubs at this point. It's almost the same quote that I think it was Scumpy you said it. When you play,
there's an extra man on the map.
Every time there's like a 1v1 in the hill, before you know it, Atlanta FaZe have an extra man, so the trades are always in their favor. They're so fast to react to what's going on the map. It's so hard for anyone else to.
You just have options. You can pour pressure on the hill. You can have Celium trying to walk through. Him and Priest able to get 3.
Oh, but this has been a very underwhelming Game 4, gents, if I'm honest, Atlanta FaZe showing you why they're the #1 team in the game right now.
He's on a 3 spree right now, 37 and 12 to be precise, as Salim kills 1, as we mentioned, this game. It's been over for quite some time. A 5 spree, simple end on 39 and 12 from your back-to-back MVP last year. And Atlanta FaZe are showing us why we should have them as the #1 team in the game.
Our goals for the Atlanta Homestead is definitely to win it. Obviously, we want to go to every tournament, and our goal is going to be to win every single time. But as a team, and like my motto just in general for Call of Duty is not being lazy and letting people catch up, right? So no matter how good you are or how good you think you are, you should always be putting in 110% effort like you're not the best, because you want to make sure when you go into these events, win or lose, you know you were prepared. There's no worse feeling, in my opinion, than going into a tournament and then losing it or getting second place or something of the sort, which is still a good finish, and being like, well, we didn't put in the work in Search and Destroy and that's why we lost. Let's work on it next time.
I mean, to the people that doubt me like year to year, I'm super excited to prove them wrong. I love performing on stage, and I think I'm better on stage in those like stressful moments. Being able to go on those long kill streaks and everything that I do, it just feels great.